Well, we're now joined by Mohammad Aznan Azhar, a medical student who managed to return to India. He came back on the 2nd of March. Thanks so much for speaking to us, Adnan. And if you can, share the kind of experience you had right now. Of course, the worry is about the students who are stuck in Sumi.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. First of all, I would like to thank God that I returned safely from the war zone. It was really the horrified and terrible experience that I had managed to come out. I was lucky, but I wish my friends and all of the students who were stuck there to return to the home very soon. Actually, I was studying in the Odessa National Medical University, which is located at the south of the Ukraine, near the Black Sea. So in the starting days, there was not any sort of attack which was going on in that region, but we could hear the sounds of the defensive missiles or the anti-missiles weapons. We could literally hear the sounds of the blast at nights. First, the sirens were alarming. The alarming sound of the sirens horrified us from inside. We could not sleep whole nights. We were staying together with our friends. Some of them sleep so that the sleep can be managed. And there was a shift of the sleep, like two hours, one person sleep, then 2 hours, one person sleep, so that we could be vigilant about the situation, what is happening outside. If anything happens, then we could move out of the house to the bomb shelters.
Right. And what was it like at the border when you finally reached?
The nearest border from Odessa is the Moldova border. So we decided to move to the Moldova border, which was a really nice decision by all of us, because at that time the border was not too chaos was not there. We came out on 27th of February, but there was so many people. But like Romania, there was not too much crowded. It was not too much crowded, so we managed to escape. We were stranded there approximately 6 to 7 hours, but luckily we got our chance. And there also the Ukrainian ladies and children were given the first chance, as they said that this is the war time and we have to escape our children first. Then the girls were allowed to cross the border first. After that, the boys' number was coming, and they were not allowing any boy to move out of the border in spite of that also. So we just crossed the border and we reached Moldova in Chisinau, capital. Their people were so helpful, so friendly. They gave us everything. They helped. The medicines was provided for the ill people who were like something happening for hypothermia because the temperature is too low there. And then they were providing the blankets, food, coffee, everything what we need. In fact, they provided SIM so that we can talk to our parents and we can convey our message that where we are staying. Then they provided us about even the single amnesty, basic necessity. They took care of us, and they also given us the transportation from the border to the capital of the Moldova, that is Chisinau. And then they leased the hostel, or I don't know what was the method, but they allowed us to stay in the rooms. That was also so comfortable that we slept that night. That was the night that we slept comfortably. After that, the next day, we have to move towards the Bucharest, because the Indian government mission was operating from the Bucharest, Slovakia, Hungary, and
Right.
Poland. So we have to move only towards the Romanian border. So we decided to book our own bus from the Chisinau towards Bucharest. Then at night we moved towards Bucharest, 28th of night. Yeah.
And you managed to book a bus to move all of you, and that's something you had to do on your own?
Everything on our own till we reached the border. After that, the mission was allowed us to board on flight. That was
all right. Your family must be so relieved that you're back. But Adnan, also now a lot of worries for all you medical students who've had to leave midway. We don't know where this war, this Russian invasion of Ukraine is going, and whether it'll be any state to return. So now, what are you thinking?
Ma'am, we hope for the best. First of all, we wish that this war has to be stopped immediately, because all of our Indian, whether Indian or any foreign, the Ukrainian also, they are suffering from it. Whether it is education or their health, everything has been so disrupted by all this war. So first we pray to God that it has to be stopped, and then we will be thinking what can be done, we wish our government should look into it for the students who came back. If something is not really happening to be going soon, fine, then we wish that government intervene in it, and our career should not be protected from like I have spent it 3.5 years there. It's my 4th year of medical studies.
Yes.
I don't want that this all years vain into water. I want like something to be done by the government.
All right. Well, that is something that the government too is thinking about actively. Thank you so much, Adnan, for talking to us and sharing your experience.